All right, so today I'm going to share three different Lovable hacks that's going to make you get started with vibe coding instantly. Now, all of this hype around vibe coding, these platforms have been around for like a while now, but they've recently started to trend like super crazy. And I've tried like multiple different vibe coding platforms like Rate, Volt, and then obviously Lovable. And I've fallen in love with Lovable because of the way it designs the UI part of the app slash website, like it really nails it. And it's so crazily good also. All right. So the first hack that I'm going to teach you is how to actually even prompt Lovable, right? Like a lot of people just instantly start prompting Lovable like uh build me a cool new landing page. No, yeah, that's not what you're gonna do. So what you're gonna do is go to ChatGPT and ask her to give me a prompt for a kick-ass landing page for a website that sells, let's say, avocados, Joe White, avocados, couple of mine, avocados, t-shirts, and mine. Give me a kick-ass. I already typed kick-ass. Let's say something like think deeply about how the website should be, what's the color and ethos and flow of the website see. And I do want it to be very creative. Literally, I mean, that's all I ask. I am asking it. This is super bad prompt, but I'm making ChatGPT think on my behalf, come up with a proper prompt. Now it's gonna come up with a prompt. So the first thing it does is it gives this is the most important part of prompting. Like it gives it a persona. So unless you give the prompting part a persona, you're not going to be able to generate the results you want. Okay, let's see. So I'm just going to copy all of this. Let's wait for it to generate everything. And I'm just going to generate all the sections of the landing page. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy the prompt part. Just gonna copy the prompt part. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Lovable. I'm gonna paste it. That's it. I'm just gonna wait for it to generate some magic for me. Now, meanwhile, it's generating. So it's just gonna take a couple of minutes to generate the landing page. I'm just simply gonna go to another tab, which is the second tab, which is very first to the one tab. Now, a lot of my coders do not know this that um, this platform is the NPM, kind of like a package library for non-devs, basically. Like it's a design components library. And you can basically just take any component from here and just like get it integrated in a very seamless way in your Lovable app or Lovable website, basically. Now, for example, like we are building avocados t-shirts for some reason, right? So let's say I want this is pro, so it's not going to copy. Let's say I take in something like this, or let's say I wanna use let's take it like this. Yeah, that should be good. I want this one. So I click here. I open the component, and I'm simply gonna just copy the component from here. So I'm just gonna copy the code from here. Yeah, copy the prompt because so it has you know integrations with different platforms. BioDev is one and Lovable is another. So you copy the prompt from here and just paste it in Lovable. But we're just gonna wait for this first landing page to be obviously generated first. And then we're gonna add in the component. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna explore the other components that are out there on 21st to depth. So if you can see, like, it has this really slick, kind of like coloring background, colored, I don't know what's supposed to call, like, colored layered uh, backdrop for this button. And see, for example, this one, you can actually, like, this is a very interactive, what do you say, component, which is with your cursor. You can even embed it, just open it, copy it, and paste it in your website. And then obviously ask Lovable to change the text here. You can have scroll animations like this. You can literally copy paste whatever you want from here to your Lovable landing page. Like for example, this one I really like all of these testimonials being shown like this. Now we go back to the website. It's still generating. Okay, so we're gonna spend some more time here. Let's say avatar. Because I wanna like show some cool avatars for social proof. So let's see like this is something you can simply take from here. You open the component, use copy this and you paste it, and then you add some text over the top. It loved by these people. You obviously even can change the images, so you copy it and paste it there. So let's go back to Lovable. So one of the things it's done is it has really iterated on what you've actually prompted it, and it has really outlined a series of features that's going to implement in the planning. What color theme there needs to be, and how the structure should be basically. Now it's just reached the CTA part, so it should be generating the landing page any moment now, hopefully. And yeah, just another quick hack. This is a bonus tip. Because every time you prompt it uses credits. One of the things that you can do to save up on credits when you're simply like asking it like what to do, or like just brainstorming with it, even if it's a chat only mode. Like for example, if you want to ask it how do I change this, what is this component doing there, etc., or why is this on top of this, or whatever, you can simply use the chat feature, and it uses much less credits than when you're actually trying to change something on the landing page. So now it's reached the photo part, so it should be able to generate the landing page anytime soon. Let's see what it generated. I hope it's not the blank app that it generated. Okay, so it did not work. Okay, it did work. Okay, so it fixed itself. So cool. So this is the landing page generated literally like in 3 minutes. And now, okay, wow, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, I probably don't like the aesthetics and the fonts and everything, but it's pretty cool, like for 3 minutes. So the second hack is they figure to this company and copy the problems here. Back to Lovable. You just simply ask it to let's see if the editor is running right now. It's not. So what I'm just going to simply do is screenshot this part. Gonna it's here. Replace this with the project. So literally you just copy paste it or whatever. You're just gonna press it. So now it's gonna work itself, the screenshot that you gave it. We just are asking to replace it with this one. Although honestly, I really do not want to really like this one, but let's see what it comes up with. It should be able to figure it out pretty soon. Okay, it's still generating. Still generates thinking. So the good part is that it also like gives you the code breakdown, which obviously you don't need to understand. But just in case if there's any error, you can just copy paste this and put in ChatGPT and ask it to figure it out for you, like what's wrong and what's not working or what can be improved, etc. Right. So now it's figuring out how to replace this with the component I just added. Hopefully, it should be able to generate some kick-ass for us pretty soon. Let's see. Right, so it's 7 changes. I've added components, so now it's gonna. Here we go. So it did not twice replace this one, but it did add this component separately. So one of the things that we can do is just simply screenshot this again and ask it to just remove it altogether. That is something that you can do. We could just ask it to do it right now, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to go on to the third hack, which is basically how you can connect a Lovable button to a webhook, which triggers an automation. So, for example, anyone adding the email here, the data should automatically get passed on to via webhook to the automation workflow that you set up in, for example, make.com. So let's see, for example, I just want to add my name right now. I want to have my email. Once I click on this button, the data here automatically get passed to this web. Now, you go to make.com, you click on scenarios, you create a new scenario. This is what pops up. Now, you just create a webhook, which is webhook, and create a custom webhook, and you just create, say, Lovable webhook. You can save. Now, it will generate a URL for you. This URL, this what it is. You go back to this web interface, and what you simply ask it to do where was it? Here was it. You take the screenshot, paste here. When a customer enters a text in the field, your at email.com, or let's say whenever a customer clicks the drawing, the false button, trigger this webhook and description webhook there with the data you got from the field, and then it has from the data, and then in your email field. Okay, I'm just gonna pause this so that it sets up this functionality where anytime a person enters something here, it just gets passed to the web. Let's wait for it to figure this out. So one thing it may ask to do is to connect the Supabase. So whenever we are adding some data that needs to be stored somewhere, it needs to be stored at a backend. It just cannot be stored like in the air, right? Like it needs to be stored on the cloud somewhere. So it may ask for Supabase integration, but let's see if it's just able to trigger the webhook like this without storing anything. So we're gonna wait. Okay, so it's generated. So I think we should be able to test it. Let's see. So we're just gonna make this active. Okay, we're just gonna save this. Lovable webhook. Just to save this, and I'm just gonna make this active. Let's see this again. Okay, it's gonna go back. I'm just gonna iterate green and cold. Okay, now I'm just gonna enter just like this. So it's cold. Okay, we go back to here. We're gonna run this module on. I think I should have triggered it before. We go back. We got my really from cold. It triggered. There you go. So it triggered with the email address marinbyway.com, the timestamps and other things basically. But I just need the address. But now what you can do is just store it on Google Sheet, add a row. You can collect the spreadsheet ID, and you can just map this. This is how you store data at the back end, just via simple, lovable landing page that you can literally drill it in what, like 5 minutes? Or yeah, I mean it took 17 minutes. I'm looking at the time for this tutorial. Yeah, I mean that's literally all it did. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Do subscribe to this channel if you want more tutorials like this. Right. Thanks so much.